So if there's one thing that I heard throughout 2025, we're almost approaching the end of this year, is man, nobody wants to pay, the budgets are not worth it, I can't find the clients and this and that. But today we're gonna talk about why that might be. What's up guys, my name is Mario. If you guys don't know me or haven't been to my channel, it's been a while. If you guys can kind of tell, just kind of have a different background. I like Pokemon, so why not have it in the background along with my skateboard, cameras and whatnot. But today's topic, why we're making this video, is what's the reason why you're not getting booked, why you're not getting the budgets. And that is a common question that I get a lot. A lot of people tell me, how is it you're still getting good budgets when we're not, or we can't find that? I'm gonna tell you guys the one thing that I tell all my friends. What type of value are you providing for these people? So I'll tell you guys one of my biggest strengths that I get from a lot of clients, and that is lighting. A lot of clients will always constantly tell me, we like the lighting, we like that you're able to bring this type of mood. If we ask for a certain type of style, like as far as what the lighting could portray, like if it's a sad video, you're able to bring that to life because of your lighting, your color grading. They see what I'm able to do on that end. I'm able to provide the storytelling. Like, that is a very powerful tool. A lot of creators think it's just filmmaking and creating a great visual, but are you providing the right visual? That's number one. Number two, when you're working with business clients, are you giving them a return on investment whenever they're paying you for a service? For example, if a business was to pay you $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, are you giving them at least more than what they paid you? At the end of the day, with these businesses, if they're paying you, for example, I have a few businesses. So if I'm paying you $5,000, I'm not expecting to have that type of income, but I'm expecting it to do something for me. There has to be, whether it's a broader audience, like my video brought a lot of attention to my business and I made a good enough investment off that. And obviously it's gonna take multiple weeks, if not months, to get that. But are you getting me one step closer to that goal? A lot of filmmakers just feel like I can just provide videos, but there's a talent and also a skill that you have to provide besides just a great image. For example, sometimes it's not a great image. Maybe it's the iPhone that's in your pocket that you can bring out and film because it's more organic. It'll get more reach. It's understanding the values that you're able to provide for the client. A lot of these iPhone videos is what's converting in today's time. So also understanding to adapt with today's society. TikTok, a lot of high quality video is not always gonna help. It's not always gonna look better. It's not always gonna result into better ROI for the client. So understanding that, but also understanding lighting. If you don't understand lighting, if you don't understand composition, why is it you guys are just complaining and wanting clients? Understand, learn how to maximize the camera, learn how to color grade, learn how to light. You have to learn how to light to color. So if you don't understand how to utilize lighting, how to separate your subject, how to separate certain things to portray a certain mood, to help tell a story better, you're not gonna be getting these clients. It doesn't matter what type of gear you have. That's one thing that I see too many creators out there do, is put these type of reels where, why is it that I charge so much? And they start putting gear. Okay, give anybody a $50,000 camera. Does that mean they're gonna portray a good image? No, it's who's behind the camera, who's able to utilize the camera to the best of its ability. And that is the right person, not anybody. Again, if not everybody would just be buying the best camera, the best equipment, and provide and expect these results. It's not gonna work like that. You're gonna have to learn the in and out. You can have the worst camera and produce the best image. And that's kind of why I'm making this video. I want you guys to, at the end of this video, if you're able to max those two areas out and understand it and really try to perfect that and try to learn it, you're gonna give yourselves a higher chance to land these clients, to make more money as a filmmaker, to be more booked. And it doesn't have to be more booked, meaning like 7 days a week, 5 days a week. I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. I work only once or twice a week off video work, and I make about anywhere from $3,000 a week, anywhere to $7,000 a week. And I don't work a lot. I only work 2 days out of the week, and the other days I'm kind of just editing or working on my own social media. And that's because I understand what these clients want, and I'm okay with getting booked twice. Would I like to get booked more? Yes, but at the same time, I like to focus with these clients. I like to prepare with them, understand like what is it they want, cater to them because they're paying me such good money. Why would I want to overdo it and not be able to handle and provide that for these people? A lot of people just want to get work and try to make a lot of money, but sometimes when you guys understand all these areas, these other sides that's most important, you guys will understand less clients, but make more, do less. And at the end of the day, that should be the key, right? Because then you get your freedom. You guys are able to maximize the clients. You guys will gain much more of those clients that you want with less work. it's just overall a win-win, but you guys have to understand that side. Stop looking for the clients. The clients will come if you understand value, if you guys are bringing that to the table. If you work with one business person and that person has a lot of other businesses that they know, other owners and stuff like that, they're gonna recommend you if you bring them a good result. It's not a great image, because what if they paid you $10,000 and they did nothing for them? It did nothing. Guess what? They're not gonna recommend you. They're like, well, you know, we took a chance on this guy. He didn't work out. On to the next. And the other guy might charge more, might charge less, and convert more, and that's the person's gonna stick with that person. So in order to get into this field, you will have to understand that. Like, one thing I realized is sticking with music videos and all of a sudden wanting to transition, it's a whole different thing, because in the music video scene, they just want good looking images. A lot of people nowadays, and I'm pretty sure you guys that shoot music videos, because I still shoot them from time to time. It's rare now because of the things that people tell you, but they're always these artists will always tell you, what's your rate? Then you kind of hit them with, well, what's the story? What are you trying to go for? What's the vision? And then they just like kind of ghost you, or they're like, well, what's your rate? Like, they don't care about quality. A lot of artists don't. I'm not talking about like all of them, but I am talking about 90% of artists. They just want a visual, they just want a reel, but those videos, it's just content. A lot of them, they don't have a certain structure on how to promote and how to go about things. So they just want content, and if you're doing that, it's not gonna make you better, because you're just creating a cool looking image. But at the end of the day, like I mentioned, a cool image is not gonna result in those type of clients. They don't care about the nicest image. They care about what's gonna provide for them, what's gonna bring them a result. They care about results, not a great image. So I want you guys to, I know I said it a lot of times, and I want that to stick to your head, and stop looking for the clients. Perfect your craft. Make YouTube videos and practice lighting. Like, this is pretty much flat lighting. I'm not trying to be perfect with YouTube. I'm trying to just send this message out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If this video helped you guys, make sure you drop it a like. And if you guys have any questions when it comes to business, how to make money, leave it in the comments below. And that's kind of why I'm here. I'm not really here to just sell on visuals and stuff like that. While we all are filmmakers and we love creating a good looking image, at the end of the day, that's not what matters. It's the results for these clients. It's getting them one step closer to wherever they're trying to reach. And that's what our service is supposed to provide and help them with. So I just wanted to kind of open that up to you guys to understand that, because it took me about 2 years. It was always like, man, I know lighting and I know how to create good looking images. Why am I not getting those clients? And it's until I had a business and understood the business side, it's when everything flipped, and now I understand it. And now that's why I get the clients that I get, because they know that I know how to give them what they want and how to get them closer, and I know how to like talk to them and kind of get the information that I need in order to help them reach that goal. And that's gonna help you guys, but that's gonna be repetition and understanding. So again, if you guys want to know more, just leave it in the comments below so I can kind of answer any questions or make another future video on other things that you guys might need in order for me to kind of help you guys on that end, and also the mistakes maybe that I've made along the way. So yeah, till next time guys, appreciate you. Catch you next one. Peace.